What's good, everybody? It's Malik with Washington Landscaping here. Man, it feels like it's been a minute since I've done a video like this. First vlog in probably going on 5 or 6 months. Honestly, I've been focusing on shorts and, short-term content, and just to try to build my following up. But we're back. It's November 8th. Getting into late fall, winter time, and as you know, that is when everything starts to slow down for landscapers and lawn care providers. So I have time to make videos like this, and I'm excited for it. It's not going to be too much editing. It's going to be pretty much straightforward. Today we got a very small landscape job. Just a little trimming of some ornamental grasses, a little bit of weeding, creating, just cleaning up the plant bed edge and throwing down some mulch and getting up out of there. Just real quick, real simple. I've done work for this client for the past 5 or 6 years, so I know exactly what I'm getting into. Straightforward. And I'm going to take you all with me today on the journey. So I'm about to head to Lowe's to grab some bags of mulch. And I don't usually do this. I usually go to my landscape shop and get mulch in bulk and have them, dump it into my trailer and do it that way. But this backyard, it's a townhouse, so it's very small. And to get into the backyard, it's a very tight area, so not much room for a wheelbarrow. And in my experience, it's just been easier to get bags of mulch back there. And you'll see once we get back there, there's no need for too much. So I'm gonna grab probably about 8 to 10 bags of black mulch and maybe some pre-emergent to help her keep some weeds out and call it a day. So yeah, we'll head over to Lowe's. Heading over to Lowe's on Richmond Road, Lexington, Kentucky. If you all don't know where I am located out of, Club Lowe's, man. I don't know. I'm a very chill, laid back person. So like when I want to go, fun to me is like going to Lowe's or Home Depot and walking around and grabbing some stuff for the house to do. I don't know. I'm just in a different stage of my life, but I call this Club Lowe's because this is like the club to me. Oh man. Yeah, so just until we get in there, like I said, it is wintertime. Stuff gets way slower, like tremendously slower for me in my experience. Just being a solo landscaper, entrepreneur. But the past couple years, my rate of work during the winter season has just increased and increased and increased. So although stuff slows down way more than obviously spring through fall, and I gotta say, I've been busier than ever for the past 6-7 years. And it's a blessing, man, because, I have set myself up to where, things are good during the winter. You got some money saved up. And honestly, it feels good to rest because we go all year long, day after day, week after week, barely any break. So it is a blessing. to have it slow down a little bit and get some rest and spend time with my girlfriend and spend time with family, friends, just chill at home, hang with my cats, work on some administrative stuff, get some of that taken care of. But like I said, it just gets better and better every single year. So I have jobs like this pop up and I get them scheduled and I'm able to control my week. So it rained Wednesday and Thursday this week. It's Friday and I had no problem with not working. So in the past, I'd be stressed about having 2 days of not working, but I've set myself up to where that's not a problem anymore. And, there's work coming and I have a savings. So guys, if you do lawn care and you're a smaller guy like me, it's very important you should be from the start of the season till the end of the season, putting some money aside. But I'm not going to act like I'm perfect and I do that. But you do want to prepare in some kind of way because it can get scary. I promise you, I've been there and it can get scary if you don't prepare yourself for these slow months. So definitely keep that in mind, guys. So yeah, right now I'm working probably on average 3, maybe 4 days a week. And that's doing leaf removal, leaf management, still a little bit of mowing for my clients who just like their yard to look really nice all the time, keeping those nice and crisp for them, gutter cleaning, tree cleanup, tree trimming, just anything that you see that can be done and can make your client's yard look better and healthier going into the spring. Just hit them up with what it is, what the price is, and your availability. That's the most important thing, is making yourself available and letting your clients know that you're available all year long, even throughout the the winter and the snow. And I do snow removal as well, just porches, sidewalks, driveways. I'll knock snow off my clients' cars, just anything, guys. You got to get creative and do what you got to do to make your income, make your money. Anyways, let me quit talking. Let's go in here and get this mulch, y'all. Yep. Walking up in here into the garden center, place where I spend a lot of time, and I grab a lot of plants for small jobs here in the garden center. I do shop at my landscape shop for most of it, but it doesn't hurt anything to come in here and grab something real quick and maybe save a couple dollars as well. You're gonna find the black mulch. See what they got. I would not recommend doing bags for big jobs, as it is a little more expensive than going and get it in bulk. Like, for example, I can get a yard in bulk for probably around $30, and these bags are $3.98 a piece. So you could just imagine, I'm not a math wizard, but you can just imagine what it would be to get the same amount of mulch in bags. So I don't recommend it unless it's a really small job. So this isn't something that I do a whole lot. Three, 4, 5. These bags get a little heavy too, man. Get back in the gym. 6. We're gonna do 8 for now. And the job is literally right around the corner. If I need more, I'll swing back over here. But when I do have a little bit of extra mulch, especially black mulch, it always can be used at my house. I'm always touching up my landscaping and adding things here and there, so it's no big deal if there's more than we need, but if there's less, we'll swing back over and grab some more.
I saw you back there. Woo. How many, honey?
8.
We were doing Santa and I kept looking at him. Nope, he's not there. There you go. You have a great day,
Thank you.
sir.
You too.
Thank you. How are you, honey?
Alrighty, so we are all set. About to head over to the job. It should take me no longer than like an hour and a half, and that's just taking my time, listening to my podcast, you know, not in a rush. Like I said, it's my slow time of season. I have one mow scheduled after I do this, so not pressed for time at all. To it. Put this cart back. All right, y'all, I'm not gonna talk y'all to death. So we're gonna head over to the job and I'll see y'all there. All right, y'all, we here. I'll show y'all exactly what I'm talking about with the space that we're working with. It's really tight. This is how you get to the backyard. So obviously there's no getting a wheelbarrow through here full of mulch. And then the only other way is to go all the way around those apartments there and cut through the middle, which you got to go through a parking lot and all kind of stuff. So this is what we're working with here today. Looks crazy, but it's gonna get tidied up real easy. So she just wants, you know, some weeds kind of cleaned up. Pretty much cleaning up everything. Weeds cleaned up, nice, you know, edge again. I'll make that with the weed eater. Clean all this out. Edge everything real nice and neat all through there, and then to trim up these grasses here. So as you see, she don't want them cut back, but just thinned out. So I'm pretty much going to take everything that's hanging out and shape it up to where it's just sticking straight up. And same thing for here, and same thing here. And then I also usually tie them up so that they just look nice and neat as I'm working. And then even throughout the winter, you know, just keeps them from drooping and things like that. So we'll probably pick a couple weeds out of this plant bed here, weed eat all that, knock some stuff down too. So I don't have a new camera yet. So I'm working on my phone, and with my iPad, I might be able to give you all a time lapse of some of the work. But I honestly like to just go ahead and knock this out and get it done. So I'm gonna film what I can, and then we're gonna show y'all what it looks like when you get done. All right, I'll give y'all one more look at this. One more look at this, and then let's get to it. We are done here. As you can see, got those trimmed up pretty nice. Cleaned up these plant beds of weeds, edged up a little bit, put down some nice black mulch, and I put down more than usual because this is a good client of mine, and she has a lot of problems with weeds in these areas, so just wanted to give a little more of a barrier this time. So here it is, and we will be back probably next week to continue to weed this rock area here and fill it in with more pea gravel. I put this in probably 3 years ago, and it's kind of thinned out a little bit in some areas, and just to help prevent more weeds coming through. So we'll edge this up again really nice, put some preventative weed killer and all that stuff down there, and then lay another nice layer of pea gravel there. But yeah, this is pretty much it. Super simple, didn't take me very long at all. Took my time, listened to my podcast, did my thing, trimmed that up pretty nice, and then just mulch everywhere. So, yep, that's him. And by request, she asked me to put down some more preen over top because it's gonna rain this weekend. So we're gonna do that, and it'll work its way down into the ground and prevent more weeds from coming in. And she actually had this bottle of preen herself, and that's exactly what I use, so it's perfect. This stuff is great. Just, you know, either water or let it rain and it'll work its way down and keep your plant beds looking nice and tidy, nice and neat. I'm always generous with it. Usually go over everything twice. And then I'm gonna do this rock bed as well with as much as she has in the bottle. Yeah, that's about it here. We will be finishing cleaning up and then head back to the truck. One last look at everything. And we out. Yep. So that wasn't too bad at all. Like I said, I've been doing that same job pretty much for the past 3 going on 4 years for that client. So I always know what to expect, and clients are always happy with the work as usual. We don't do it any other way. But yeah, I'm about to go and grab some lunch, and then I'm gonna hit up a couple mows, which is just before my neighbors. I kind of do those just, you know, whenever I have the time to, extra time, but I do count them as clients as well. They're on a schedule. I appreciate y'all for watching. Hopefully you all enjoyed the video. If you did, please like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. Let me know how you felt about the video. There's gonna be plenty more vlog style videos like this coming soon. I appreciate y'all. Malik with Washington Landscaping. Peace.